What's up, guys? This is Franklin. Today, I am going to open the Overlord Blaze Toshiki Kai. This is the second legend deck from Bushiroad. It features the return of the legendary Dragonic Overlord and my favorite character from the animated series, Toshiki Kai. This awesome legend deck comes with a 50 card deck and 8 cards for your extra deck. Let's check out the Overlord Blaze Toshiki Kai. You also get a nice deck box as well, along with a counter to keep up with your trigger power-ups. This is the awesome paper playmat featuring Dragonic Overlord, the Legend, and Toshiki Kai. The back shows Kai's history throughout the Vanguard series with multiple decks, with his original deck, his Legion deck, along with his reverse deck or rebirth deck. On the right side, we have the Legend deck tips. Of course, we have a starter's guide. Be super careful with this. This is Kai's deck box. On the front we have Toshiki Kai, Novel Express, the Legend. Looks very nice, I like it. You also get promo cards. We get 2 copies of Supreme Heavily Emperor Dragon, Dragonic Overlord, the Ace. Of course, we have the Kagero Clan card with Kai, and the trigger power-up counter. So the featured card is none other than Dragonic Overlord, the Legend. He has a Generation Break 2. Choose a grade 3 or greater Flame Dragon from your hand and discard it. Until end of turn, this unit gets plus 15,000 power, plus 1 grade, drive check plus 1, and auto. Once per turn, choose 3 cards from your hand and discard them. At the end of the battle, let this unit attack the rear guard. You may pay the cost. If you do, stand the Legend. His second skill is Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 Flame Dragon from among them. Reveal it to your opponent. Put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. You get 4 copies of the Legend. You have Emperor Dragon Midnight. We have the return of Nahalem, Emperor Dragon Knight Nahalem, Generation Break 1. During your turn, you have a Vanguard with Overlord in its name. This unit gets plus 2,000 power and auto. We have a grade 4 or greater Vanguard. When your grade 4 or greater Vanguard attacks, this unit gets plus 5,000 power to end of battle or end of turn. Next, we have Spear of Flame Dragon Tar. Tar was once a critical trigger, but now he is a grade 1. Of course, we get 4 G Perfect Guards, 4 critical triggers, and 4 heal triggers. And that makes up for the first half of the deck. Next up is the second half. We have Novel Express. Generation Break 2, Counterblast 1. Choose a face down card named Transcendence Divine Dragon Novel Vague Express from your G zone and turn it face up. Until end of turn, this unit gets. During a battle, this unit attacks the Vanguard. Your opponent cannot call grade 1 cards from hand to Guardian Circle. And during your opponent's turn, if the number of cards in your opponent's damage zone is 5 or more, all your opponent's trigger effects are nullified. Get 4 copies of Express. Next we have Supreme Heavily Emperor Dragon Vortex Desire. Get 2 copies of him. To the return of Armor of the Flame Dragon Bar. Bar was once a grade 1. And we get 4 copies of Berserk Lord Dragon. Generation Break, once per turn. When your grade 4 or greater Vanguard attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rear guards and retire it. We have 2 copies of Dragon Porta Monica. Generation Break 1, when this unit boosted a Flame Dragon, the boosted unit gets plus 3,000 power to the end of turn. Well, till end of battle, excuse me. We have the return of Conroe, Lizard General Conroe. Retire this unit, choose up to one of your opponent's Vanguards with Overlord in its name. At the end of turn, it gets, when this unit attacks, counter charge 2. We have Lizard Hero Undo. We use a Forerunner, put this unit into the soul. Search your deck for up to 1 card with Overlord in its name. Reveals your opponent, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. This is great for the index. We have 4 critical triggers and 4 draw triggers. The Overlord Blaze Toshiki Kai is by far my favorite deck from Bushiroad so far. This deck revives and re-energizes the Dragonic Overlord archetype. It has everything you need to make a fantastic Overlord deck. I strongly suggest to test this deck with different types of builds and try other Overlords in your deck. You might be surprised with the results. Give me your thoughts on the Overlord Blaze Toshiki Kai in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.